TKO, they're at it again, y'all. These greedy bastards can't help themselves but take any chance they can to suck the fans' paws dry of all of their extra money, their extra expenses, all their savings, all their children's savings. If there is a way that TKO can drain you of every dollar that you have, even money that you're about to get, they will drain it all. Even money that you're dreaming about, they will take the money from your dreams because they can't help themselves. They love money so much that they will take everything from you just so you can sit there and watch a show that may not even be that good. We got to talk about, obviously, what people have been talking about so far on social media. That is WrestleMania 42 and the packages that they're offering. And when I show you these prices, you're probably going to be like, what the hell is this? Why are they charging this much for WrestleMania tickets? It's bad enough that WrestleMania is going back to Las Vegas. I think a lot of us were not wanting it to go back. Me personally, I was hoping it was going to be somewhere else. It was supposed to be in New Orleans, but then that fell through. And since they made the most money, I believe, in WrestleMania history in Vegas, they said, you know what? Fuck it, let's double back. And now, not only are they double backing to Las Vegas for WrestleMania next year, they're doubling down on increasing the prices. Let me show y'all this tweet of how much it's going to supposedly cost to attend WrestleMania in the ringside area of the seats. These are the seats that, honestly, Green Shirt Guy has access to. We're going to check these prices out. Let me show y'all this. So, these are the prices right here so far. The ringside row 1 package for both nights of WrestleMania 42 is currently costing over $70,000 per person. I'm going to say that again. $70,000 per person. Rows 2 and 3 are priced at $35,000 plus and $50,000 plus per person. What are we doing? Why? That is insane. $70,000 just to be sitting front row. Just to be real close to the action. You are dropping $70,000. And that's not including maybe taxes or whatever the case. That's why they said plus per person. So if you wanted to take a friend, then guess what? You have to drop over $100,000 for both of y'all if y'all really want to be up close. And I'm talking Green Shirt Guy. He always get, right in front of the hard cam side. He's right in the middle of the action. Now, granted, I don't even know if he's paying these prices. Maybe he is. Maybe he has to plug. But Green Shirt Guy has been at these shows and WrestleManias for a long time before they were taxing. So, once again, I don't know his situation. But not everybody's is the Green Shirt Guy. Will he probably be there? Most likely. I don't know how he's doing this. Maybe my man is super rich. Who fucking knows? But one thing I do know, the average person is not going to be able to pay for that. The average person is not going to be able to pay to sit in second row or the third row. Probably the fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, seventh row, eighth row. Like anything that's in those first 10 to 15 rows, you're probably going to be paying at least bare minimum. And I'm being gracious. Probably $10K and up. That is insanity. If you want to get real close to the action, that's how much you got to pay. Now, I know with some of these packages, you have an opportunity to have a photo op with some wrestlers, and I think you get your own entrance. Like, you get your own entrance to your seats. Like, they'll have you come down a rampway. I think they did it with Green Shirt Guy last year for WrestleMania last year. And I'm like, that's cool. But that ain't worth $70,000. I'm just being honest with you. If I'm not in the ring And I'm not getting the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not getting an actual match and winning the title and going home as the undisputed champion. No, it's not worth it. That is ridiculous. And here's the crazy thing about this, y'all. There are going to be people that buy this. Those first rows, those first few sections are going to be sold out. I'm willing to bet that now that the prices have been announced, I'm sure they're going to be sold out. There are going to be people that got the bread to go ahead and pay for this. And this is why TKO is going to continue doing this, because they know we can charge them $70,000 for these front row seats. Because not only are they going to be seen everywhere, everyone in the world that's watching WrestleMania going to see these people. They get up close to the action. This is an exclusive experience for them. You know what? We can charge them that because they're going to pay for it. That's insanity, bro. Do you know what you can do with $70,000? You can pay off a lot of your debt if you got debt. Hell, that is a new car. You don't even have to use all $70,000 to get a new car, but if you wanted to, you could. That's a down payment on a car. Hell, you can use that money on a down payment for a house. Most people don't even drop $70,000 on a house, but you could do that to get you a real nice house. Like, there's so many things you could do with 70 grand in comparison to going to a WrestleMania show. There ain't no WrestleMania that's ever been a thing. Of all the WrestleManias they've had, none of them, in my opinion, have ever been worth paying $70-something thousand to attend. Sorry. And there's been some great WrestleManias. But no. Then you got to add on top of the fact that the shows, for a lot of people, have not been hitting for them. You know, like they haven't, as I wouldn't say everyone has the same opinion, but I've been seeing a lot of the discourse that a lot of fans are not happy with the WWE product and the way some of these stories and the directions that they're heading. So, if that is more or less to be the same, and granted, I'm sure maybe things will pick up for next year's WrestleMania. I would hope so. But to ask people to spend that much money on a product that they may not even be satisfied with, that's kind of crazy. Imagine all those people that paid so much damn money for WrestleMania this year for night 2, right? Only for a lot of them, not a lot, I'll say some, because I'm sure there was people that really enjoyed themselves in the moment. But imagine you paying $60,000, $70,000 and then you saw WrestleMania, this year's main event, and how it played out. How would you feel? I just spent all this goddamn money for this. This is how it plays out. Like, what are we doing? The price is not matching the quality. And even if the quality was stellar, every match on WrestleMania night 1 and 2 was a 5-star classic, right? It's still not worth $70,000. That's just, for me, that's insanity. My mind can't process the idea of spending that much money, bro, at one show for 2 nights. No. I'm sorry. No matter, there ain't nothing you can include in that package unless I'm walking out as the WWE champion. That's it. And I need to be pinning someone. Don't give me the belt. No, I want to pin someone in the ring. I don't give a fuck who it is. Cody, CM Punk, Gunther himself, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, whoever's in that damn ring, I need to be pinning them. I need to be pinning them and walking out the champion if I'm paying $70,000+. And I'm keeping the belt. They're going to have to get another belt. I'm not giving it back. No. I need something to say, this was worth it with my undisputed WWE Championship belt. And I can pull a John Cena and say, I'm the last real champion because I paid $70,000 for it. So you're goddamn right, I'm the last real champion. I want to ask y'all a question about to end this video. What is the most you're willing to pay to sit front row at a WrestleMania? I'm not talking about in the middle sections. I'm not talking about all the way in the nosebleeds. I'm talking about what would be realistically the ideal price you would pay to sit front row at a WrestleMania. If I had to really think, I would be willing to do. It's gonna be in the thousands. It's not gonna be in low thousands. I'm going with no more than $5,000, because that's still a lot of money. If you had time, obviously, to save up before then, sure. But I'm thinking no more than $5,000. I think is a good enough time to I guess you could say price to entertainment ratio. $5,000 front row at WrestleMania. I'm okay with that. I think anything a little bit more than that is kind of absurd. I know some people may think that's kind of absurd, which is fine. But I feel like, granted, this is WrestleMania, this is their Super Bowl. But once you start getting to the 10,000, 20,000 range, I'll be like, I don't know about that. I know they would never do that. I know this is not TKO, but that would be my perfect scenario. If there was a TKO in my universe, they wouldn't be charging no more than $5,000 to sit at WrestleMania front row. That's just my opinion. But y'all let me know what would be y'all maximum that y'all would be willing to pay to sit front row at a WrestleMania. But I appreciate all love, support. Road to 150K. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. See you on the next one. Peace.